Howdy folks, and welcome to week 6. This week's topic is transitioning energy policy for the future. This is a huge topic and there's lots of material to cover. We're going to be focusing not only on the idea of energy transitions, but also on the planning and analysis process. Here's what I want you to do for the week. Watch the lecture. It's as usual. It's a little longer than usual, but I'm not asking you to do much reading this week. Your major responsibility is to focus on the lecture materials. However, I do want you to read Chapter 2 in your textbook. Much of the chapter focuses on climate change issues, and although you may not agree with any or all of the authors say, it's still worth reading and understanding these perspectives, if only once. The most important sections of the chapter are the ones on forecasting, the concept of wedges, and transitioning from peak oil. You can probably get by with scanning the rest of the material in that chapter. Most of the information on which the lecture is based has been taken from resources other than your textbook. And some of you may see parts of the material come around again in other MEB courses in which you might enroll. Next, I want you to watch the short video titled Shell Energy Scenarios for 2050. It's produced by Shell Oil Company, and it's a good recap of the ideas about scenarios that I talk about in the lecture. Then I want you to complete the assignment. There's a 4 brief question assignment / quiz that you have to do with regard to wedge calculations. That's a kind of a funny term, but you'll understand what that means once you've been through the lecture, and you'll see what that's all about there. There's no other reading required this week, and nor any discussion questions to address. If you've got extra time, you should spend that working on the Energy Policy Forum assignment, so you don't get behind there. However, should you wish to do some additional reading, all of the written materials on which this week's lecture is based are provided in the optional reading section. While they're all very good, you're not required to read any of this per se. Now, the materials are only provided for your edification should you choose to look at them. In addition, there are some links to some optional learning tools associated with the concept of wedges that you will find interesting, sort of games and visual effects you will find fun to play with. Finally, I want to remind you that we're having a Collaborate session on Wednesday evening of this week from 8 to 10 Central Time for those of you who can attend. It's a good opportunity to score some student engagement points for those of you who want to do that, and some time to chat with me and with your colleagues and your classmates about various aspects of the course. If you've got any questions, please feel free to call me. I'm always available to help. See you later.